Live, live, live. For 11 seconds now. Holy cow, I thought that. Who would have thunk it? All right. We're going to need to see something here. Uh, I ain't awake. I'm 0 wakes. That ain't it. Crap. Whoa, I need more of this stuff. Look at that. Hello. How are you this morning? It's another fine day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? Would you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Whoa, that was quick, y'all. I was trying to get the chat pulled up. Good morning, June. Hippie chick, how y'all doing? I still ain't got it all together. I ain't awake. Coffee, breakfast, walk in the park. That sounds fun. That's what I need. Good morning, Elliot. How are you? I didn't think anybody was there when I was saying all that. Oh, wow. Come on now. What's wrong with this stupid laptop? Oh, come on. The finger must be wet or something. Good morning. I got it now. That's the right one. Yes, that is the right chat. I'm getting there, y'all. I swear. I'm going to figure this out. I ain't really this stupid. I just ain't awake enough to know what I'm doing. Oh, Lord. Well, we had an interesting night last night. Good morning, Christy. How are you? Cheesecake Lady. I'm changing her name. It's not Christy anymore. It's Christy Cheesecake Lady. I'm awake enough to know that. Brad, howdy. Oh, not that button. Click that button. Everything goes away. Don't do that. Rick. Glad to see you, my beautiful friend. Oh, thank you. She's talking to Elegant. I'm joking. Joking. I got way too many things left from last night. Oh my God. Shoot. There is a link if anybody would like to talk to me. I'm sitting right here with bells on. Okay, it ain't bells exactly. You know. Rick, were you able to look up the place that I sent you? I'm going to, June. I hadn't had time yet, but I will. I'd love to do a stream from that. The easiest way the street is coast your way is Poop Creek. Jump out before you go over the cliff. Walk 10 miles through the briar patch. Turn right into Forks of the Road. I think it was the turn right. Okay. I think I got it, Sandra. Good morning. I think I got it. I need to screenshot that, and I'll put that in the GPS. GPS, here I come. Pretty sure. Wow, that jumped back quick. What, Brad? I got to get some. I'm on a diet, and I got to start my diet here in just a minute this morning. Maybe it was left. So we'll move back to the. I thought you were Canadian for a minute. So, hey, yeah. I'm gonna brush my beard too one of these days. See, you and Brad are Canadian. We got Canada represented in the house. Canada, yes. Robert. Who's Robert? What the heck? Robert Figgett, good morning. Boy, I can't see. I am not awake. Wake up, Rick. Come on, wake up. Rub your eyes. All right. Here, Elvis. Let's go play ball or something. Oh, sooner or later. Love Aldi's. The pizzas are good. Always get it from the bottom. They are fresher. I will remember that next time. Hey, Howland Wolf. Good morning. Thank you. If you're still out there. That was a comment on yesterday's video. It seems weird now. My video is 30 minutes long. I think every day. Careful what you say about Canada. I didn't say a thing about Canada. I love Canada. I want to go there someday and fish in the pond. I do. Catch them big ones. And eat them too, Dave. Eat them. With Canadians, yes. I love Canadians. Hello, Anna. How are you? Hi, good looking. Oh, Anna, you're so sweet. Thank you. I'm starting to come to life this morning. I can see it already. My adrenaline is starting to pump. Yes, it is. It must be the cheesecake that I'm thinking about eating. That's what's going on. I can tell. I love shopping and all this. I just wish I didn't have a 45-minute drive. Oh, somebody just came in here. And his name is Big Steve, ear, nose, and throat doctor. Yes. Good morning, Rosanna. Good to see you this morning, Rosanna. Heart. Oh, you know, heart. It was upside down. It was upside down. Them boys are still on the run. Good old boys. Doing no harm. I don't know. I don't have no idea. Crazy world. Yes, it is, Robert. It's really crazy. I mean, really crazy. Good morning, Big Steve, ENT. Oh, come on, coffee. You got to do better than this. Boy, that was interesting yesterday. I changed the name of it. My name is Pam, and I am Spam. Whoever Pam in the text message was that blocked me. Oh, that's okay. I don't want to hear further. No way. Oh, he meet me at the pool. Ain't happening. I look terrible in a bikini anyway. Please don't understand where they are hiding. It's bush there, and up there for miles and back and fix it. I'd be hiding in the bush too, Dave. Just like Crocodile Dundee. Get my knife out. Hey, no, better not say that word. Hey, dude. What's up? That's not a knife. This is a knife. That's a lot of fun, the shopping trip. I enjoy doing it. I will admit, though, it's a little hectic to hold the camera on the thing, move the thing, roll the screen, read the I missed Aaron. I went back and watched the replay yesterday, and I get disappointed if I miss one person. I missed two yesterday. I missed to say hello, Aaron, to my friend Aaron Willis Gaming. And White Trash Mama asked me, was there a sign outside on the door that said something? I missed two comments yesterday, which is pretty good, I think, in a situation when you're vlog streaming. It's totally different from any other kind of vlog streaming. I was talking to 20 people and buying groceries. If anybody thinks that easy, y'all try it. Y'all try it. It's interesting. People looking at me funny though. I need to film that sometime. I need to film the people watching me. Like, what are you doing, dude? I don't know what I'm doing. Come on up, Rick, and I'll show you around. I'd love to, Dave. I'd love to. Really would. Especially the fishing part. It's beautiful. Daggone lake. There's a link, y'all. Oh. How'd you like that catchy title? It fit right in with the last 24 hours. I'm keep trying to not smoke on the live stream. I'd love to. Missing something here somewhere. Lord have mercy. I'd love to go up to Canada and do some fly fishing. Good morning, JC. How are you? I would too. I'm not fly fishing. I just want to throw it out there, lay down on the bank, and drink. That's what I want. Or in the boat. Probably better not do it in the boat. Everybody gets arrested usually when you're in a boat drinking. But, you know. I know June's smoking too. At least I think she is. Or she might be talking about somebody else. I won't call any names. Hanging in there. I hear you, JC. JC hanging in there. See, there's two invitations. Robert, we can go fishing together. You can fly fish while I laid on the bank with a bobber, eating big salmon. Oh, Lord. Definitely. Well, I hate to cause any drama, but did I tell you guys about, oh, excuse me, I'll be right back in just a second. Oh. Finally, breakfast. Breakfast of champions, y'all. Yes. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. He says, did I tell you guys about? I didn't want you to leave. I didn't want you to leave. I want you to stay. Just stay. Say, about what? What's it? I'm going to get to it in just a very few short minutes, hours, something like that. Good morning, Brenda. How goes it? I got those in down. I'm feeling better now. We all know that wasn't your breakfast. Trying to come up, but the camera's not working. The camera's not working. Well, don't worry about it. We'll get the camera working later. I mean, I understand. Sorry about that. Steve, clickety click click. Rick, we haven't had a good story from you in a while. You know, tear rag and everything. And I've been working on something along that line right now. I really have. I've been working on. It got quiet for a minute. I know. I still ain't awake. Picked the Scotch bonnet variety of Scorpion X yesterday. Boy, that's hotter than Satan's sister. Morning, Dave.
What happened?
What's going on?
Nothing.
If we knew what happened, we wouldn't be here asking these questions right now. There's the Canadian maple leaf. Look, y'all. Tim Hortons. I have got to have a cup of coffee and a donut one of these days from Tim Hortons. I got to see what it is.
Make sure it's a maple dip.
I will. Steve, I don't care if it's working or not. Click on it. Cut your computer off and cut it back on. Unplug it, plug it back in, cut your computer off, reboot it, and start back. You'll be good.
Have you tried Alt F4?
Have I tried what?
Alt F4.
Yeah, Alt F4 too will do it. Reboots everything. Jeff says, hey, Dickard, can you see the chat? You're on a laptop. Yeah, you can see it.
Oh, laptop's in the trailer. I'm sitting here on my phone. The bosses are still sleeping.
The little bitty one and the bigger one.
Yeah.
Elegant. Something happened to a lady last night, and she wanted your email address.
My email.
No, Elegant Homestead in the chat. A very similar situation happened to you. Can you put your email in the chat so I can send it to her? She wanted to talk to you. I ain't using no names. Oh, I don't want to draw any attention to her. If you didn't understand me, I'll say things a little bit more clearer. I left that. It's today. Today's the 1st, right? No, or is tomorrow the 1st? No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow's the first.
Be interesting to see what happens on YouTube. You probably know who I'm talking about. No, says JC. It always is. Diane, good morning. Got camera issues here. She wanted to know if she could email you and talk about it. She had a very similar situation happen to her, Elegant. And you know this person really well. You would, you know. Google is supposedly transitioning Hangouts to another Hangouts type of app. Way back there, I read something about this thing they call chat, but something's got to happen. Dave, double.
No. No double. Just black. Just how it comes out of the pot.
Morning, Michelle.
And if I had my way, the spoon or whatever would stand straight up and down in it.
Double.
Strong as strong can be.
And there's Michelle from North Carolina. Hey, Michelle. She said, hello, Dave. You can or can't see the chat?
I can't see the chat at the moment.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
I might go grab the laptop in a minute.
I was just wondering. I can read it, you know. I just didn't know if you could or not. I keep forgetting what the heck I'm doing. You like, Robert likes 80 or 90 weight gear oil.
Yeah, that's nice and thick.
Wow.
Yeah, no, people were asking me about them 2 kids that are running around in Manitoba on the run from the law. They, a lot of people don't understand what's, like, they're up there. They're way up there to the north, and all that's up there is bush.
Yeah.
Thick, dense bush.
There was that guy years ago that was taking all those girls up there, and that killed, I mean, lots of them. What was his name? I remember watching movies on that.
Robert Picton.
Yes, that's who it was.
He was out in British Columbia, the pig farmer.
Yeah. It took him a long time to catch him too. I mean, he come into town, pick him up, carry him out in the bush.
Well, he was feeding them to his pigs.
Good morning, JC. She got a smiley face. Thank goodness Steve ain't on the panel. I was going to leave. There it is. I'm going to leave it here, but I can see it. Thank you, Elegant. Let's see. How am I going? Oh, I got to do that on here. Yes. Oh, wow. That's a bunch of people. Dickard likes coffee about 140 weight, says Jeff. I got to take that out, Chris. This is going to be a clean stream.
I'm here. There's nothing clean about it.
Steve, you should be in the Boyd. You can go there. Same thing. Damn van of prisoners is going by. Oh my God. JC. That's
The Boyd/Soit.
Yes, that's what he needs to be in. Yes, it is. That's funny, Jason.
Oh, Rick, it's your buddy's birthday today.
Which one?
Pagel.
Pagel's birthday is today.
Pagel's birthday is today.
Dang, I wish he was here. I would sing him happy birthday. Real sexy, like what's her name? You know,
Lisa.
blonde.
Oh,
Yeah.
or Marilyn.
Marilyn. Yeah. I don't know how Lisa sings happy birthday. Although I'm interested to hear it. Hagel, he's a trip. I like him. People get pissed off at him. They just don't understand. Life is not that bad. Don't take it so seriously. What, Michelle? Michelle follows that stuff. She knows. They wouldn't like Steve. Start crawling out under rocks. They'll be crawling everywhere. Can I have the link, Rick? I've been giving you the link the whole time, and you just sitting there complaining, Steve. There. Here it is again. I could have sent it to you in an email, I guess. They would love Steve there. Yes, they would love Steve there.
Send it in a smoke signal.
Dude, they would love Steve at the Boyd. Steve, morning.
What are you talking about? You've been giving me the Rick, giving me the link, man. I told you my computer was screwing up.
I just meant I was kept putting it in. There it was. Good morning, JC.
Hey, Rick. Hey, Steve.
Good morning, JC. What's up, Dickard with Dave?
Just Dickard, bud.
Hey, Dave.
Are you Dickard today?
Oh, I'm
What
Dickard
does
every day.
Dickard mean and what does Pickard mean?
Huh?
What does Dickard mean and what does Pickard mean?
Dickard means you're just dickering around and just
Just dicking around, huh?
dicking around. See? You can see right there he sits dickering around.
It's the Pickard Dicker Street.
This says I gotta go now. You have
Oh yeah.
Steve, you
Rick.
run off, Steve. That's just not right.
I don't care, man. It's irrelevant by now. Hey, man, you talk about that bottom of YouTube. You don't want to be down around there, man. That's where all the freaking trolls are at.
Oh my God, I would never go there, Steve. You wouldn't catch me there. Oh Lord.
Already had a guy make a video about me over there. Didn't even ask me to use my videos. Just stole my videos and made a YouTube about it. YouTube video.
That's when you know you hit the big time.
Yeah, when they're making videos about you.
But
They're
that ain't
showing you
right.
out,
Oh, you're
Steve.
supposed to ask somebody to copy their stuff.
Huh?
You're supposed to ask somebody if you want to copy their stuff.
You're in the Boyd then. Ain't nobody gonna ask you shit.
The Boyd follow rules? What?
No way, Steve. That's not on the rules. I know that.
Rick, if you let Grizz up on the panel, I'm out. Like seriously.
I would never do that. No way.
Don't let him on. Don't give him the link either.
I wouldn't. I'm not gonna give him the link. I swear I'm not.
Good. Thank you. Appreciate that. Grizz, if you come up here, you know what's going on.
Yep.
You're gonna get a big foot right in your left butt cheek.
All up in your ass.
A foot all in your ass.
I know why Steve's having a hard time. He didn't get an email from me.
Yeah, he didn't get any.
Yeah, what's going on with that, JC?
I didn't cook last night. The damn house is under construction again. I'll be out of town Friday.
See you, Steve.
Hey, Steve, keep your word. You're fired. Get out of here. You're gone.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Go.
Good morning, Aaron.
Hey, bring Steve back.
Grizz, I will forever be in your debt. Thank you so much.
How come you got rid of Steve?
I got to get out of here because I get too much feedback here. See y'all
Okay.
at you.
Thank you, Grizz. Appreciate it. I didn't get rid of Steve.
What?
He did that himself, JC. I didn't click anybody.
He said he was popping smoke and he was out.
Yeah. Yeah, Steve done it himself. I didn't click anybody away. Good morning, Aaron Willis Gamer. I missed you yesterday. You was in the chat at Aldi's with me, and I did not see it because I was on the stupid phone. Yes, I did.
So Grizz is gone too?
Yeah. He just did that so Steve would leave. Of course, Steve's got the link. He can come right back. It's entertainment. It's a game. It's
They need to kiss and make up.
a lane. Rick, what did you want to tell us? I wondered when that would pop back up again. Suspense. Uh-oh. I gotta get my brain working correctly. Christy. Predictive Lucy, what about that? Yeah. What you going fishing today, Dave?
No, it's kind of too late for that now. It's already too hot.
Oh.
Got to wait until evening now.
What you
Namaha?
Welcome back, Steve.
Welcome back, JC.
What when you fishing in that big lake, what are y'all fishing for back there? Trout?
Bass.
Bass?
Yeah.
That's fun. I like bass.
I like trout better.
I
Well,
like
it's,
to eat trout better, but I like catching bass better.
well, it's totally
I've never
different out
tried
here
that.
than where I'm from.
It is?
Oh, yeah. Like, we don't have largemouth, smallmouth bass at home at all.
I've got a lake near me that has primarily smallmouth bass, and they're like way different. Them suckers, when they bite, it's like they got it, you know. You don't just feel that little bank, bank, bank like you do with a big mouth bass.
Rick, can you do me one favor, please? Can you put me up on top screen, please?
Huh?
Put me up on top screen.
Okay,
This
but
isn't Hollywood Squares, man.
don't you do nothing screw up my damn video. Oh,
Steve think this is Hollywood Squares.
it is Hollywood.
See, everybody, just read
There
this
he
right
is.
here. It says, "I hate Grizz. He stinks bad like feet."
And there you have it by Big Steve.
Sitting by the tomato plants with some coffee. Brando's outside this morning.
Who is?
Brando.
He's singing to his
Brando.
tomato plants.
Yes, he is.
Of course, I'm going to die because I just ran out of stomach pills. Great.
Good morning, Mark.
Throw that stuff away, Steve. I'll send you some stuff I use for my stomach.
One dirty, rotten embassy.
Yeah.
Good
Can
morning.
you send me a 6-month supply or maybe even a year?
We'll put you on the 90-day supply first, see how you do.
Hello, Mary. Good morning, Mary. Good to see you this morning.
This one's for Mama Rinda. If you're happy and you know it, shake your mans.
Steve, Sandra's got a message for you, Steve.
I can't read at the moment. My brain is not working correctly at the moment.
If JC wasn't there, I would leave that up.
What did it say?
She double dares him not to drink hot sauce this morning. It's,
You know, this is really weird, you guys. Check this out. This bottle of pills right here I have, okay? It's called spironolactone. It's for the swelling in my legs. But I swear to God, I promise you guys, I promise to God that these pills smell like Altoid mints. They smell like mints.
It's not candy, Steve.
Wow.
It's not candy, obviously, but dang, you would trip if you smell them. You'd be like, "Yep, smell like me."
No thanks, man.
Don't
I'll
you
stick
put it
with my
in your
natural
mouth.
medicine.
Hey! Watch yourself, Dickard.
What? Don't you remember that song from Saturday morning cartoons about not taking pills?
Yeah.
Well, that was the
Yeah,
song.
well.
Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your mouth. Don't you put it in your face.
If I don't
I
take the
remember-
pills, I swell up and retain water from hell. So I have to take them.
Oh boy, that's so what we wanted to know. We was dying to know that information, Steve. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it's really disgusting information for me to be talking about me retaining water.
I'm joking. Good morning, run around. How is you? Oh,
We had Schoolhouse Rock when we were watching cartoons.
Steve, you are my go-to guy for sarcasm. You're my go-to guy.
I don't know about that, man. I think somebody else is your go-to guy for sarcasm.
Rob, maybe.
And you know who I'm talking about.
You know who I'm talking about.
He's
Is it
talking
rude?
about
Is it rude to point? Is it?
Steve,
he's talking about Grizz.
meds, says Grizz. Grizz, just take your meds, Grizz, and chill out. Make sure you take
Hey, I like that. Look, it's 3D, everybody. Hey, Rick.
Just now, Rick.
Pow.
Good morning, Diane. Good to see you. And I'm going to tell this story one time right now. So everybody chill for this second. I want to tell this story. Because this is actually serious. This is really serious.
Seriously serious?
Seriously serious. Last night
Too early to be serious.
on Bobby's channel, someone got
Bobby
doxxed.
who?
I can't talk if you talk over me, but I will tell you the whole thing if you'll just let me talk. Okay. Last night on
drama.
Bobby McNutt's channel, someone got doxxed big time and their address got put on there, and they probably not going to be on YouTube anymore. So this is really serious crap going on there. It's terrible. Thus the name of the title. If you can tell me how to get to blank street, because that's what YouTube is like a lot of times, just like
Shit Street.
Sesame Street,
Shit
6th
Street.
5th Street, all those things, every one of them. You can fill in a blank whatever you want to fill in, but that's serious crap. It really is.
Can you tell me how to get to Sensimilla Street?
This doxing is a bad deal. It really is.
Man, that doxing, that's nothing but retarded. SHIT. Dox.
Jeff, you're hilarious, Jeff.
They got the address. Why don't you come over there and knock on the door?
No,
See what the person's talking about, Have fun. Knock on the door. Say, hey, man, can I come in? Have a sandwich, some coffee? That's really what they want.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the person's name. I'm not going to use their name.
Yeah, come on up. Drink some Canadian beer.
Well, that's half a
I'll cook
story,
us
Rick.
up some Prime A Alberta steaks. We'll have a good
That's
time.
telling half the story.
Hey, I'm with Dave right there.
Everybody knows who it is. Oh, just about.
And so that's the big news.
I didn't say it was no big news. I was just going to talk about it. I said I had something to say. I ain't done yet. You know me, I can carry something out for about an hour or two or three. A couple of days ago in the chat, someone said they were exposing my IP address. I said, post it. I don't dare you, Diane Lynn. We're just getting started, Jason.
I already told you that one time, Rick. That guy ticked me off so bad. I really did give him my address, and I said, you know what? I don't like you. Why don't you come over to my house and talk to me? Here's my address. I gave him my real address, gave him my real phone number, and I waited. I waited up to a week, and he never showed up.
It will be interesting to see what happens tomorrow. And all the ones who think they know what they're doing won't know what they're doing tomorrow.
I'll tell you what, Nobody'd like to just show up at my house. It wouldn't be a nice thing.
I don't really give a crap.
Now, well, concerning you, JC, if you show up at my house, I'll open the door, throw my arms around you, give you a big old fat kiss on your forehead, and tell you, come on in.
More reasons I don't want to do videos, says June. Apparently, it's something to do with live streaming. 'Cause I've been live streaming for a long time, and it doesn't seem to happen in videos as bad as it does live streaming. In videos, you just answer this video with that video, and this video with that video, and that goes on and on and on. But it's live streaming. It has a tendency to eat people every once in a while and chew them up for some reason.
Is San Diego very far from you, Steve?
That's the part I don't like about live streaming. That it
Yes, it is, JC.
Is it very far from you?
Very far. That's
Hey,
way down. That's way down Southern California.
hey, Dirty Rotten Episode 69. So good to see you this morning.
My big brother lives there.
I think YouTube needs to do something about these channels that keep doxing people. It's insane and dangerous, says Michelle from North Carolina.
Yeah, you know, Rick, there's some big, huge issues that are coming to a close now concerning the Angry Grandpa Kid Behind a Camera channel.
Right, where will we find you tomorrow? Right here.
I heard people are getting sued over there.
Hold on a second. H-Top Skills. He's also known as H-Top Music. Good morning. How are you, H-Top? It is so good to see you. Good to see you. I love H-Top's live streams. Absolutely love them. Good
What
to
are
see
they
you.
about?
He does all kinds of different streams.
Jeff, if you come here, I'll invite you in after I kick you behind.
Good morning, Howie. H-Top Music, 25 claps. Right there is H-Top Music in this chat too, right behind H-Top Skills. Yeah,
And where does Jeff live?
Jeff. Excuse?
Jeff,
It's up northern New York.
Oh, Jeff is from New York. I knew it.
It might be too far to mail cookies in the mail.
Rick came out and kissed him on the forehead. Run around. Thank you.
There's Dave. Welcome back, Dave.
10 for.
Oh God, I need more caffeine. I gotta have more caffeine.
I mean, it's just like, you know, all the YouTubes would accept people to come and meet them at their establishments or their homes, but you kind of got to ask first and set something up first. You don't just find somebody's freaking address and show up at their personal private residence. You don't do that.
Sounds like real life, imitating art, or art imitating real life, or something like that. I do too, Howie. I love H-Top's channel. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
And I was watching that Kid Behind a Camera, Angry Grandpa Rick, and he had a video where some fans just show up out of nowhere, and I think it was fake because his channel's nothing but fake. And he, you know, but he said, "Oh, these people are showing up at my house. How'd they get my address?" And he just, you know, the people come up to his house and he shakes their hands and all that. And
Good morning, Carolyn. To be free. So good to see you. Yes, it is a nice crowd here this morning and growing.
Hi, Carolyn.
how would you handle that, Rick?
Me, I would embrace it with arms. Not a SWAT team. I would embrace a SWAT team sort of like this. Hello, SWAT team. How are you? But anybody else, I would say hello. You know,
Well, at least they didn't slam
would-
them
you
on
would
the
let
ground
Slade
and
just
throw
come up out of
handcuffs
nowhere?
on them.
I would say hello with a sawed-off shotgun in one hand until I knew they were
Can you
okay.
hear me?
Do what? I can
At
barely
least
hear
they
you.
didn't throw them on the. At least they didn't throw them on the ground and throw handcuffs on them, right? And then ask questions, right?
No, they did.
They did.
Yeah,
That's how most SWAT teams operate.
Yeah, they did. That's the way they work. I need a Pepsi or something, y'all. Oh, those cigarettes. Make the call. I hope you hear this song.
What about you, Mr. Dave? How would you like if somebody showed up at your house uninvited?
Show up. There's always beer in the fridge and always meat in the freezer.
Hey, man, what's your address?
They can meet my.
friggin'
They can meet
Canada.
my. Steve.
Yeah.
They can meet my sledgehammer right inside the doorway, right there.
Ooh, you bad, JC.
Or they can meet the axe at the back door.
I'm scared of you
They
now.
got a choice when they come here.
I'm scared of you now. You're gonna chop me up and you smash me with a hammer.
I need
Did you hear
a
that,
man
Rick?
here to. I need a man here to protect me. Then
Did you hear
gotta
that, Rick?
protect myself.
JC said that somebody comes to her house, they're gonna meet the sledgehammer and the axe that sits behind her door.
The sledgehammer. Oh, that's what they're going to meet here is a sledgehammer.
You know what the wrestler Triple H calls his sledgehammer?
Mm-mm.
I forget what he calls his sledgehammer. I think it was like the liquidator or the head smasher or something like that.
Carolyn says spray them with wash spray first, JC. That 12-foot, 15-foot squirter stuff. Right
Or I
now.
could take
Ooh, Rick.
a
Make some
bottle of
pepper spray.
hairspray and lighter. That'll work.
Make some pepper spray.
Oh, let me borrow that, Steve.
JC, you need a man to protect you. I'll offer a helping hand. There, you've got a. Brando is offering to help right now, JC. Brando.
Where you at, Brando?
Hey, Howie Jones is in the chat, everybody.
Illinois. That's where he's at. The great state
I'm
of
down-
Illinois,
I'm down-
folks.
I'm down here in Georgia. I'm
JC's
picking
in
up that
Georgia.
accent. Picking
Are
up
you
the
in Georgia?
accent.
I can't believe I did this.
Well, let me tell you about that.
Is Howie still here?
Yeah, he's still here.
Isn't his channel about gardening and stuff too? Growing things?
It's a food forest permaculture, an all natural, all organic forest of everything you can think of to eat. Grown.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it's all. He's the El Natural of El Natural.
Has he ever seen my garden here?
I don't know. I have no idea. With an R, not an L.
Food Forest, how's the island right now? I heard it's busy, busy, busy out there.
What was that?
Sandra, wherefore art thou, Sandra? Did y'all see the video that Sandra made? She made a big giant brownie in her pressure cooker.
A big giant brownie. Holy
Is
cow!
that even possible?
Well, she did her
Yes, it
video.
is possible.
I made some brownies one time with marshmallows, pecan, caramel,
I got to do that.
and chocolate chips, and put it all in a glass pan. And it looked like the blob when it came out of the oven, but when it cooled off, It looks just like a regular brownie, with all the fixings in it.
Did you see the muffin brownies I made the other day? They were that big around.
I don't know. Every time I cook brownies, I put marijuana in them.
Oh Lord, you had to say that word, Steve. I swear. You couldn't
I've been
replace it with 420 or
brownie
nothing. You had to just blatantly put it out there, didn't you, Steve?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I don't think that word will screw up your stream, Rick.
Yes, it will, Steve. That's why they use the word 420. I'm not paying you to think, Steve.
Are you serious?
No.
Oh, man.
420 is okay.
It's getting to so you won't be able to say anything negative at all without being flagged.
I'm begging you to get a monetized channel, Steve. That's what I'm begging.
We're not allowed to do anything anymore. I think that about
No,
covers
I
it.
ain't
You're
getting
not allowed to
monetized.
have fun anymore. No fun. Zero fun. Zero.
I'm not getting a monetized channel so you can come up in there and screw my streams up.
I'm going to.
I say they
Just for
still
that, I ain't never monetizing mother.
That's what
They
I'm going
still
to.
won't.
I'm going to try this, y'all. I'm going to try this. Next time a Jehovah Witness comes, I'm going to say, yes, please come on in. I want you to tell me. I'm going to get 2 cleaning rags, a can of furniture spray, and a mop. And I'll say, I want to listen to you, but you got to help me clean while we do this. I'm going to try that next time a Jehovah Witness. Totally have nothing against
That's a
Jehovah
good idea, Rick. That's a good idea.
Sandra's idea.
You say anything to them, they'll sit right down. Yes, they'll come right in your house, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Here's the bucket.
Rick,
Here's the mop. Get to work.
That's a good idea.
Grizz, you're completely
Welcome to
wrong
my
by that statement, Grizz. Completely wrong.
That's a great
Here's a
idea.
basket of towels you can fold.
Introduce them to Elvis. That's exactly what I need to do.
You know, I
Where
actually
did you get that? Where did you get that information, Grizz? From Iron Dog?
Mystic
must be
Unigon. Mystic Unigon. Good morning. Good to see you.
they kept coming to my house, Rick. I complained to the police about them. I said, I don't want these Jehovah Witnesses coming to my house.
You just don't let them in. No. They come here all the time. They're the only people that come up here. And they probably won't now. Elvis won't put up with them. I bet that's who that was that Elvis ran off the other day. They didn't even let him get out of the car.
You know, Rick,
Elvis
I
was barking
was
at them.
those Jehovah's Witnesses can sometimes be persistent. I straight up told them. They came up to me. I was outside, and listen to this. I was outside drinking beer and smoking cigarettes, and I had my 420 sitting next to me and everything outside, and they still proceeded to walk up to me, and they looked at everything I was doing. And, you know, when I told them, I said, I'm sorry, I'm kind of in between. I don't know what my religion is. They continued to talk to me, and I even hinted that they should probably leave, and they wouldn't leave, bro. Finally, I asked them, I said, I'm sorry, I've got things to do. And I got up and I started walking away, and they were like, where are you going? Like, I don't want to talk to you.
We just want to save you.
Yeah, we just want to
We just want to save you. And as soon as I said that I don't really know what my religion is, oh, they went crazy. They were like, oh, son, you should always know what your
they
religion
want,
is.
You know what they want? And they only go to houses. They only want one thing. They want everything. They want you to sign everything over to them.
Well, that's where I have an issue with them. I'm sorry, but no religion has any right to tell me how much of a percentage of my paycheck I have to give to the church.
And that's not right. Once they get you hooked into that, they got you.
They just trying to take the money. That's what they're doing.
So back home,
Not that
town not too far from where I live is all of them. You drive by the church, what's sitting outside? A Lambo, Ferrari, another Lambo. And who's those belong to? The elders of the church.
And a plane probably.
I'm
It's
pretty
not
sure. I'm pretty sure
it's not
God or
my,
the Lord Himself doesn't care about money or Lambos.
It's
know?
not my favorite subject, and I don't have nothing to say about it. I'm spiritual.
Nothing to say about what? Jehovah's Witness?
Being religious.
Oh, we're talking about Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, I believe in God and I believe in Jesus Christ. I'm just not as religious as I should be.
You didn't want us to be religious, Steve.
I tried to go to church before, JC, and I just felt way too uncomfortable, way too many people around me, and I kind of felt like I was.
We're not going to
honestly,
get into a religious debate here. We're not going to do that.
I kind of felt like I was too much of a sinner to be in church.
All right. We're not going to get into a religious debate here. I refuse to do that. I don't mind talking about Jehovah's Witnesses and stuff because I don't even consider that a religion. I don't know what that is. A cult, maybe. Or politics. We're not going, those are the two no-nos we're not going to do here because it pisses me off. Just put it out there.
So, how about them Saskatchewan Rough Riders?
Yeah. I love God, but I hate religion. I do too. I have no problem with God. I believe in God. I just don't want to get into a religious debate here in the live stream because it's a no-win situation for me, and me's all I give about right now. And
Nobody was debating, Rick, so you can calm down.
Getting there. He was getting there, baby. He was getting
I was just saying that I'm not good enough for church.
Okay. Let me explain something to you. What you talk about in this live stream leads a chat into an entire discussion that will go on for an hour. That's the way a live stream works. It's 101. Oh, get out of here, Rick. I'm trying to keep the inner thug inside me. That's right. We want to talk about the crap on YouTube.
Same here, Sandra. Same here.
I'm going to teach you if you just stay with me. You're the hardest person to teach I have ever seen in my life. You're so hard to teach. I can get you there now. No link for me? Yes, I've been putting links in, Brando. I've been putting links in like a mo. That's
Oh yeah, what's today?
What is today?
Today is Wednesday. Don't forget, tomorrow, History Channel. Check out Logger Wade on Axeman.
Yes, I wish I had that link to put up. Oh. I actually watched that the other day. That's pretty cool. Rick, what do you think about Anderson guy? I think, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to tell you the truth, run around. I think he's full of crap. That's what I think about.
What gave you your first clue?
Not only that, I have called him everything under the book. I'm getting ready to hit the link, Brando. Hold on. I have everything I could possibly do, and he totally ignores me, gave me a wrench, took it away. I've said everything I know to say. Yesterday, Rosie was in his channel, and I had to keep typing, she's here, Anderson, in the chat. And finally, it clicked in his head that she's actually here. I think he's going to get nowhere because all he's doing is sitting reading the chat. He's not actually providing any content whatsoever. That's what I think.
Exactly, Rick. Exactly.
Who's Anderson?
I knew you wouldn't know that. Oh, I'm going to leave it there. I mean, we can keep talking about it, but if you don't know who it is, I'm not explaining it because I don't want to draw attention.
Well, and all he's doing is farming views. That's all he's doing.
Right. That's exactly what he's doing.
He's picking fights with people that are bigger than him to get views. That's all he's doing.
Yeah. It's all
you don't need to work at NASA to figure that out.
Mm-mm. I mean, I have said some pretty tough things to him, and you don't know who you're messing with. Yeah, dude, I can see it right there. It's all open book. Anybody can see it.
I had a wrench in his channel before I even made a comment. First comment I ever made was wrenched.
Me too.
So he had me moderated before I even went to his channel.
I started trolling him as me. I didn't even go with somebody else just to see what would happen. And I thought I would get booted, but
Come on, Rick. Don't hold things away from me. Send me a link.
I will next time. Oh, I clicked the wrong button.
Who was that?
That is Brando Toe. Welcome, Brando Toe. Good to see you. We got him here and hold him too.
Dave, you're from Canada, right?
That's a Big 10-4 there, driver.
Are you a fan of the Trailer Park Boys?
I was, yeah.
That's like my favorite show to ever come out of Canada.
SCTV was pretty good.
Well,
Hey,
honestly,
Brando.
for me, Trailer Park Boys is the only Canadian show I've ever seen, so I'm sure there's other great shows.
Honestly, there isn't.
Whoops, wrong one.
No?
Letterkenny is the other one that's pretty good. If you look that one up, Letterkenny.
Letterkenny? Okay.
Yeah, that's a pretty good show. Those are probably the two biggest shows that have come out of Canada in the last little while.
Is it a comedy show or what?
Oh hell yeah!
Good, I like comedy.
And they started on YouTube too. Started on YouTube and made the move to the big time.
I couldn't see that picture before. Dirty Rotten Imbecile, are you Stewie? Are you Stewie? Inquiring minds want to know. Oh, I recognize that picture. Dave is deep. Run around says, Sandra, Dave is deep. Dave, you're getting deep here.
Sandra, if you're lurking around the Boit, you need to stop it.
Yeah, Red Green was good too.
Oh,
You better stop lurking around the Boit or you're going to get sucked in.
sucked in. Get out of here.
Hey, Brando.
See, if you could be in a Boyd, I bet you wouldn't even know it. You could be sitting in it, talking on the live stream.
Rick, I've already been there, man. I told you it's not a place for me. Brando, I want you to do a Reaper challenge right now.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, how am I going to do that with no Reaper?
You don't have any fresh ones right now? Ready?
Nope, none of them are ready, man.
Oh,
They probably won't be ready for another few weeks.
It's so sad, Dad, when people start out amazing friends and change. I've had one here on YouTube that was cool and did streams like this, and he only does certain games with friends and ignores me. Oh, that's sad, mister. That is sad.
You just can't. It's great to have friends on YouTube, but just don't get mad.
Yeah.
If somebody
That's kind of hard to say to people on YouTube when people on YouTube act so sensitive nowadays.
And
I'm serious. I'm trying to learn that myself, Brando. Telling you the truth.
run around
And,
says, I'm from the Boyd. So try not to single out people, Steve, please.
Well, with the way things are nowadays, everything's become so hypersensitive. So
Yeah.
I mean, you could say anything that everybody knows doesn't mean a certain connotation, but then all of a sudden one person will jump up and say something. Then next thing you know, you got a whole line of people following it.
Really?
It's like,
Cool.
Take it easy, snowflakes. Take it easy.
It's not personal.
oh, hey, Rick, have you grown shishito before?
Shishito. Mushrooms?
No, it's a pepper.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Because this plant I got right now is just loaded like crazy. So loaded like it's almost like laying down because of all the peppers on it. I wasn't expecting it to be that loaded.
Man.
Ah.
I can never live stream around this house.
What? The dogs, I know. Wait, they'll be quiet. A little bit. Right now, we're gonna look at Brando's peppers anyway. Oh wow, Brando.
But yeah, I don't know. That plant's really short, but it's just like loaded with peppers galore.
I don't think I've ever heard of that name before.
I don't know. It might be a one you might want to try because a lot of the peppers on it I heard was supposed to be pretty mild, but every so often there'll be kind of a spicy one in there.
Uh-huh.
But I got a plant of giant Marconis over there. Peppers seem pretty big.
Yeah.
Got this plant right here. Been meaning to put it in the ground, but I just haven't.
Cool. Look at there. Jeffrey Pagel says, "What happened, Dave?" Welcome, Pagel.
What happened? Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, happy birthday to you, Pagel. Happy birthday.
Don't sing because you can't sing.
Be quiet, Steve, while I'm singing. Happy birthday.
La, 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 la.
I'm going to mute your ass so fast I'll make your head spin.
Yeah.
And then I'll cut you out.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. And many more. I hope Lisa makes you a birthday cake this big around, puts a file in it so you can bust your way out of somewhere. Yep. All right, Steve, you can talk now. That was very rude, says Sandra.
I know it was rude, and that's exactly what I was trying to be. Just a little bit.
I'm telling you, Steve, I'm going to get to a point. I'm going to get to a point. When I get to that point, you're going to know something.
Oh, come on, Rick. Be nice now.
No, Kate, I am nice. That's the deal. That's the whole deal, Steve. I'm a super nice guy. You just got to work with me. You got to work with me. You can't be a jerk. Hey, Mrs. Greenthumb, how are you?
Can't be a jerk.
Hey, Mrs.
And
Green.
now he just called me a jerk.
There's only one time you can be a jerk, Steve.
And we don't want to look at your
I'll let you know
midsection,
when that
okay?
time is, when you can be a jerk.
Sit down, Rick.
You can guess. Oh,
Are you going to start gyrating now?
no. And we want any shit out of you, we'll screw your head off and dip it out, Steve. Oh.
That was rude. Oh my God.
Wasn't no more ruder than
Uh-oh.
cut me off while I'm singing, JC.
What?
Steve,
Rick,
you know how
you
people stick
need to
your-
make that Big Rick 3
Oh
channel,
my
man.
God, Rick, please don't attack me.
I'm not attacking anybody. I was attacked.
Uh-oh. Wild Wednesday.
On my own channel. Now we can all get along. It's really simple. We can all get
Can
along.
Oh,
we
so
all
that's
just
the
get
way it
along?
is, Sandra? That's the way it is, huh? All right.
Oh boy.
So everybody can play with me, but I can't play back.
You can, but just don't interrupt people, Steve. Just don't interrupt while somebody's talking. It's just regular old etiquette, you know. That's all. We want to all be here and talk. All of us talk and get along. That's all we want to do. Boy, this is working exactly like I thought it would. Exactly. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know. Steve, it ain't real. It's YouTube Live, baby. It's YouTube
It
Live.
ain't real. We're all living in the Matrix.
We're all living in the Matrix.
Did you take the
I
blue
don't
pill
appreciate
or the
that,
red
Sandra.
pill?
I don't appreciate what you said.
What?
In the Matrix, one click away from being deleted.
Steve, I can take it. I really can. I can take it. It's just certain things. Like if I was singing somebody a song, you wouldn't interrupt it, you know. I was singing my friend Pagel a song this morning.
I was only playing with you, buddy.
And I'm only playing with you. We're just picking on you, Steve. We're just picking.
Yeah, I know this, Grizz. Straight up.
Everything ain't about you, though. We got other stuff we have to do, too. So when a serious moment takes in, like me singing a song to Pagel, don't interrupt me.
It was his birthday and everything.
Right. You hurt that Pagel's feelings, Steve.
Pagel's
thank you.
feelers are really hurt.
See, even though you were playing, listen. Don't take it from me. Don't take it from me. Even though you were playing, it was still very rude.
Well, I'm sorry, Sandra. I wasn't meaning for it to be rude.
Pagel.
See, you hurt Pagel's feelings. Lisa's even saying he
Well, I
left.
can show you guys my garden, but you're probably sick of it.
Steve, it's entertainment on YouTube, baby. It ain't real. Oh my god. Everybody click the thumbs up if you're liking the show.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I think I just censored the other button being clicked just now, but
I think Steve accidentally clicked the red button. Steve, don't go to the light. Don't go to the light, Steve. Whatever you
don't
do.
take the red pill.
Don't take the red pill. Don't go to the light, baby.
Don't push the red button.
Oh, boy.
This worked out exactly like I thought it would. I need something else to drink.
Which way did he go? Which way did he go?
Oh, man. Well, man.
Trying to get it right on YouTube. That means the
Yeah,
world is
it's
still
kind of hard to
messing
do
up.
things right on YouTube nowadays with the stuff they're doing. They are really trying to censor what people say and do. But,
Oh my God, Steve, I'm so nervous now. You've upset me so bad. Look at my hands. I'm going to have to take a baby aspirin to thin my blood.
baby aspirin.
Yes. A baby aspirin.
Go take that Valerian, Rick. That'll make you feel better.
No, that Valerian's like Valium. I don't want to get ripped.
If I want to feel better, I'll just eat a hot pepper.
Mm-hmm. This is hilarious.
Oh, hey, Rick. Hey, Rick, you want to see some of these Marconis?
Yeah.
Here, hold on a second.
Hey, I'll be back up in a minute.
Come on back, Dave. We're having fun now. We've only just begun to do. Yeah, he knows. Oh, wow. Your giant macaronis grow giant. One year that I had them, they were huge, and next year, not so much. It's Wednesday, the last day of the month. I got some raisins. Mystic. Thank you, Mystic.
Now, these tomato plants are just getting out of control right now, but
Wow, they look good.
yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with all these tomatoes, but probably throw them at some kids going by. I don't know.
We're gonna make spaghetti sauce.
Yeah, I could do that, but I could throw that at some brats running by too, but I don't know. No, I'm just kidding.
I forgot.
Hey, now don't be nice to our children.
It was a joke.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I was just joking around. I wouldn't be throwing at them unless they were trying to get in my garden. Yeah. Okay. Figured my body would know the difference by now between an air tube and a drinking tube.
Rick, are you on Twitter? Yes. I just don't know what it is, but maybe, just maybe, my Twitter thingy will scroll up through the thing here in just a minute. I don't know exactly what it is. I just open it and it's there on the other phone. Twitter, Facebook, and the other one. All three of them. Oh, Lord. This is not fun.
I'm sitting out here looking at my flower bed and everything, but I'm not used to this. I don't see any honeybees around
You know
my
what?
flowers.
You're not the
or
only one.
anything.
That's one thing I was just noticing yesterday. You ain't the only one that's noticing stuff like that.
No
'Cause-
butterflies.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. I've noticed that
Yeah.
this year I haven't seen pretty much one lick of a honeybee in my garden. And that's not good
No.
because I mean normally bees are just hanging out in my garden, butterflies, galore, praying mantis, and all that kind of stuff. But it just seems like there's not so much of those right now.
There's a lot of flowers, and you usually see bees on them.
Yeah.
There's a little grasshopper.
Yeah. I was noticing that I was mentioning to this guy at this local apple orchard that I haven't been noticing much of bees in town this year.
I hear the summer cicadas are out.
Who's out?
Summer cicadas.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I was standing in the garden like yesterday, the day before, and a bird
All
flew
this
by
is
with a cicada in
oregano.
its mouth.
This is
Can
oregano.
anybody
The reason why I knew there was a cicada in its mouth because it stopped right by the fence, and then I heard the cicada making a bunch of noise. So it was just all bird. I guess really was hungry or something.
Let's see how big these leaves will get bigger.
Oh, nice.
They're already wanting water.
Yeah.
It's already 83 degrees here.
Those big plants like a lot of water.
All right. Mrs. Green Thumb wants a link to
Oh,
the
nice.
original StreamYards, and there went that StreamYard. Let me see if I can send you one, Mrs. Green Thumb. If I had your email, I can send you an invite to StreamYard. Yeah, to StreamYard.
I'm getting tired of holding this phone.
No problem. Dave, if you need another
There.
link, let me know, Dave. I'll be happy to get it to you. Sure will.
Oh, lovely. Get to splash a bunch of water on myself.
And that's absolutely correct, Kathleen. I don't know why milkweed draws so many pollinators to it, but it really does.
There, I put the phone down.
Okay. That way you don't have to hold it.
Could you see the flowers and everything?
Yeah, we can see it all.
I
Yeah,
have things in there I
really nice.
use, like the mint. There's 5 or 6 different mints growing, and the oregano, rosemary, aloe. That's all medicine to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a whole mess of mint over here. I got from this one lady up the street. I kind of gave her some garden plants a few years ago, and she was like, "Hey, since you gave me this, I'll give you a couple plants, just kind of in return to the favor kind of thing." Then ever since then, the plant mint's been all over the place. But I don't know. I don't mind having mint around.
I don't even see any hornet's nest or wasp's nest. There's definitely a change going on in the environment. There's I don't know what they're called, a company not too far from here that sells bees, and you can get a queen bee. I wanted to go inside there, but they said for insurance reasons nobody's allowed inside.
Oh,
And they ship them all around the world. That's pretty cool.
Streamlabs or StreamYard? if you're wondering which one, I'm using StreamYard right now because tomorrow Hangouts goes away. I keep hearing they're going to replace it with something and all this crap, but I have not seen that yet. I saw a link a month or so ago from a friend of mine that said they were going to use this new program called Chat, but reasonably, I would think if they're going to replace it with something, it would be there. You know. But it's not there yet. And tomorrow, the other one goes away.
And there's a botanical gardens where we're going Friday. So I was thinking about going there and checking it out.
All right.
Maybe Saturday morning.
Cool. 10-4 on the way. Roger that. Have a great day, says Dirty Rotten Imbecile 69. Thank you for coming this morning. Really do appreciate it.
So it'll be interesting to see if there's any pollinators there.
Hey, Rick, I have a question to ask Brando.
All right.
No, I don't know. I don't see where I can reverse camera on this thing. So hopefully I can get the picture. I'm out here at the garden with my Carolina Reaper. And last night, this Reaper was doing great. But this morning, there's all sorts of cuttings, chunks of leaf falling off. Let's see here. Tell me if you can see. Can you see the pepper?
Yeah, it's grown a lot.
Yeah, it's about 5 inches tall, but can you see that see the green cuttings on the ground right here?
Uh-huh.
You know, something is cutting the leaf down on it.
These are grasshopper. That's what I think. Oh, yeah.
You know, I mean, yeah, something's been cutting on it. It must have been a grasshopper. And if I got a grasshopper doing some cutting in here, what do I do about it?
You see the grasshoppers in Las Vegas?
Brando, can you hear this? I don't think you can hear you.
Yeah, I'm getting some cuttings clear on over here at my habaneros too. They're got lots of habaneros coming on with their little tiny guys. But yeah, like I got some cuttings down here at this habanero plant here. You can see where he was chewing on that leaf there, whatever it was. I'm gonna have to find out what it is that's cutting on them and get rid of that. And I've seen quite a few cuttings here.
I don't use any chemicals in my yard.
No, I don't use chemicals.
There's the Twitter. There's my Twitter. Good morning, Alex.
Well, I want to go ahead and get off here. I'll get back with Brando on this later on when he's available. I want to get back and chat where I can hear better.
All right.
Okay, good.
I got to figure out how to. Oh, there we go.
I've never seen a grasshopper here. Mark said he's had a lot of grasshoppers. Hello, grasshopper. Well, I saw Steve back. We've seen a leader here and there. Won't hurt. I hear you, Timmy. Oh, there he is. Yes, Steve is back. Welcome back, Steve. I have to go pick fruit. Much love and respect, everyone. Great live stream, Rip Picker Rick. Sure was fun. Thank you, Howie. It is always a pleasure to see you, Howie. I really enjoy it. Thank you very much. Ah. Okay, we're about to get on another interesting topic. Oh, somewhere here. I'm sure we can do it. Absolutely. Thank you, Mystic. I will follow you back. Let him have it. Hello, Christy Ramsey. Good morning. Good to see you. Oh, I have my yogurt in hand. Well, actually, it's in the refrigerator, but I do have my yogurt from yesterday's Aldi stream. Sure do. I think it's like the first or second week in August, Robert. Hopefully, I'm going to do a 48-hour stream. I'm going to have to get some big-time rest before that stream, though.
You know, Rick, sometimes it's hard for me to understand things, man. I have a hard time.
Uh-huh.
So don't hold it against me, okay?
I ain't holding nothing against you, Steve. I basically, I ain't holding nothing against you. All I'm asking is that when we have a serious moment, be serious. When we have a joking moment, joke. That's it. And if you need me to tell you when that is, I'll be happy to. Before I get up and leave, I will say stuff, and you're not going to like it now. I can tell you that right now. Before I get up and leave, I'll say, "Okay, Steve, don't say anything while I go get a cup of coffee." Okay, Steve, I'm getting ready to sing, and this is a serious moment. Please don't interrupt me. But that
You
would
don't have to do all that, bro.
That'd be ridiculous, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be ridiculous? You
You
think
don't have to do all that, okay?
We're having a conversation. That's all we're having is a conversation right now. That's all we're having.
There's a lot I don't understand either. I didn't learn shit in school.
Hey, Christy.
Yeah, same here, JC.
Christy, don't spam the chat, please. Don't spam the chat. Moderators ain't gonna like
Well, I
that.
didn't know you were actually singing Happy Birthday. I thought you were just messing around.
Mr. Chin is in the house. Hello, Mr. Chin. Special sprung roll for you. For you.
Oh, Mr. Chin, I want a chicken egg roll, please. Chicken egg roll, please.
It'd be ready in 15 minutes.
15 minutes ready.
You come and see me at Ling Ling at the Mr. Chin's house of Chinese, and I do the Boise in the house. Whoa.
And I want the General Tso chicken.
You like a spicy.
Not you.
I love it spicy. I love it spicy. But I'll tell you what, I love Chinese food all around. And anything they cook, I will eat it.
JC, Christy Ramsey says hello and hey to you.
Christy?
Ramsey.
Hey, Rick, you know, my sister, I think, is trolling me
Your sister.
on YouTube, like literally. So this could be my sister.
Uh-huh. Extra special sauce. Yeah.
My sister Christy has been trying to find me, and you know, we've been having trouble in the family, and you know, she's kind of been like disowned a little bit, not by me, by mom. You know what I'm saying? And she's been trying to find me on YouTube.
Really?
Serious, no joke.
Oh, that's exciting.
She wants to come up on my channel and just troll me and stuff.
You don't want her to find you?
No, I don't. I swear, because she won't stop. You know.
Well, I wish I had a sister.
I'm telling you, it's my sister and I love
Or
her.
maybe
but
I don't
man,
wish I had a sister. I don't know.
she's got the mind of a 4-year-old, kind of. Because I don't know what's up. She was born with spina bifida when she was a baby, and she's kind of always had the mind of a little child, you know. And That's just the way she's been, and she's like 45 years old too. And she's disabled, like really, really. She's physically and mentally disabled.
Sounds like my diagnosis from the military.
I'm going to get cheesecake. I'm definitely going to
JC.
get cheesecake right now. Just a second.
Cheesecake, Ricky.
Cheesecake. Definitely.
Make me some, please.
Oh,
I love you,
I'm
Rick.
allergic to cheese.
That's it right there, Rick. I love you. Don't you forget it.
I appreciate that a lot. I really do.
No HOMO, okay?
I know that. We are all children in spirit, says Brando.
And you too, Sandra.
We are all children in spirit. So a ring. I talked to pick it up. Rick, so good. You make the Jing Biff is so good. Dang it. My Chinese sucks this morning. I can't do it. I'm going to have to pull up Google Translator.
No, he said he's going to make you some ginger beef.
What he said. Yeah.
He said, no, ring, the talk of the pick Rick. You make the ginger beef so good.
Have you eaten bacon? No, Christy, I haven't eaten bacon.
Hey, Grizz, call me up later on the phone, please, sir, and we'll talk about that.
Oh, I have not eaten bacon. Yeah.
I'll take the chicken on the stick.
I like that chicken on the stick. Looks like a rat, but I like it.
I
We
can't
look
have
for
Chinese
beef.
food,
I can
man.
handle that, no doubt. Steve, you're too good at voice. The peaches, I got the peaches in there. I'm gonna make a peach cobbler today, Christy. I'm pretty sure I am. Yes, I am.
Oh, yes, Robert, I know.
Using real peaches. Have to run. Take care. Thank you, Right Around. Appreciate you coming this morning. I really do. It's been
Who was
fun,
that?
exciting.
See you later, run around.
This has been pretty cool. This has been a good one this morning. A really good one. It's had all aspects of what a live stream should have. I'm gonna get up and go get some cheesecake, Steve.
Don't study, Rick.
If I come back.
He says the stream was good. It's already flagged. What's he talking about? I love Rick a lot. Hey, just a shy little country boy from North Carolina.
I was watching them make some low country boil over here a few weeks ago. I don't know how many bushel of crab. They had the taters. They had the corn. They had the
JC,
shrimp.
did you say you serve the country?
Who's that?
You?
Me?
Yeah.
U.S. Army here.
Awesome.
Cheesecake. See? Regular old cheesecake.
Black. That looks gross.
Steve, I want anything out of you, I'll screw your head off.
You should put some blueberries on it, Rick.
I have blueberries. I do. I really do.
We've been hearing about them for days.
Oh my God. This is so good, y'all.
Here, you guys, I can narrate his cheesecake.
I don't need any narrations.
You sure? It's kind of funny.
I'm talking.
I'm allergic to cheese. Oh my God, I better get off of here.
This is exactly what I was looking for. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lose 5 to 7 pounds eating nothing but cheesecake, brownies, peach cobbler, and a few other things. I really am. It was so good.
Rick says that cheesecake is good from Aldi's.
It is.
How about I take you around the corner to the Cheesecake Factory in Savannah?
And what I mean by that is for $7.99 for a 7 different kind of cheesecake.
$7.99.
I'm eating a bite for you, Christy. I will. Cool.
Man, Rick, I just had something really funny, dude. I want to do a narration of you.
This is good. Go for it, Steve.
Check out the shy old country boy as he takes a bite off of that cheesecake. Notice the way he lifts up the bottle as he takes a sip. Yeah, I know you're saying, boy, Steve, your cheese done slid off your cracker, boy. Hey, the cheese slid off the cracker. I'm a couple cans short of a 6-pack, and I ain't the sharpest blade in the pack.
If the
Next
cheese
week.
slid off the cracker, it might not have been cheese.
I've got the cherries and blueberries in there. Not cherries, raspberries and cherries, I think it is. Probably
So
next week, Christy.
is this what's happening to America? Oh wait, there's a butterfly here. They want to go to all these cheap stores. Like we don't have a real store here in town. We got Dollar Tree,
You see,
Dollar
at
General,
Aldi's, you can get
Reds.
whatever you want there. You can get organic, not organic. You can get it all there, and it's really cheap. It's the
So are they wanting us to I don't know, they trying to get us to just buy cheap food? I mean, our meat comes from Mexico here. What
Well,
happened to
like-
what
it's
happened to
whatever.
buying local?
it's whatever you want to do. You can still do that. You can go buy a local if you want to. I can drive down the street here and get grass-fed beef. Guy kills his own beef, puts it up, freezes it, and everything. You buy it right there. But I mean, it's still fed the same feeds and stuff that everybody gets.
I had a butterfly here, but he flew away. I mean, I just haven't seen any bees in my garden at all.
Oh. The bees are still there. Roy, what's up? Good to see you this morning, Roy.
Here's Brando.
Hi, Brando.
Welcome, Brando.
Hey, what's up? Have you noticed that they're trying to make it more and more convenient, so to speak, to get all this processed government-made foods rather than, making your own or doing your own?
Yeah, I don't like processed food.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
they
did you
label
say?
it-
Processed what?
Processed food.
Oh,
And that's true. That's true. But like we were talking about Aldi's just a second ago, you can go to Aldi's and buy your own meat, your own flour, your own stuff. You can make it yourself anywhere that you want to do it. You can do it yourself. It might not be organic, but you can get it and do it yourself.
Well, a lot of people are going more towards the route of stuff that's already pre-made, pre-cooked,
Yeah.
full of preservatives, full of salts, full of this, that, and other thing.
Things that
And,
don't have an expiration date.
yeah, like Spam.
I bought a can of that yesterday, and it ain't even really Spam. It's like the Aldi's version of Spam. So you know that's some really good stuff. For you.
Yeah, well, I know my brother used to like Spam a lot, but I'm not the type to care for Spam too much. But
That's because you got Scrapple.
what's that?
Y'all have Scrapple up there.
Shit. Shoot. Oh, weird.
White trash mama. Good to see you, Brett.
Ugh.
what's going on in the chat room?
It's just Roy the boy came in. They're saying hello, hello.
Hi, Roy.
White Trash Mama came in. She said hello.
Grandma's got to go to her doctor. She's probably going to walk.
I do my grocery shopping at the feed and see. Wow, that's some background noise. See if I can stop that.
Sounds like somebody's watching TV or something.
Yeah, that was Steve. I muted him until he gets back.
It's Steve.
Well, this has been an interesting day. It really has. Been a bunch of people. We almost hit 40 there at one time. Freaking amazing.
It's always a great time at the Pick a Rick 1 channel. That's why I always come back to this channel, man. Seriously.
Sure did. It was fun.
But I still like trolling you.
Steve, you don't even know how to troll. You just don't know it. Got to take the wife to the doctor appointment. Take care. All right, Mark. Thank you for coming. Really good.
One of these days, Rick keeps eating cheesecake. That swing's gonna fall off.
Oh, it ain't. I got a lot of weight in this swing.
Hey, JC, I was always telling Rick I was going to laugh if that thing breaks. And he said, oh, it's not going to break because I got it braced and it's got strong hooks. And
Man,
Especially, I bounced up and down this swing like for 20, 30 minutes at a time. Never had a problem.
man. I
let me
couldn't
shit
do
on
that.
it.
I couldn't do that because I've been on swings where I tried doing stuff like that and the swing would just break.
Yeah, and I knew that in advance, so we triple plated it with 2 10s up here.
We could sit there and go like this too, Rick.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
sit on your
man.
swing there, Rick. I guarantee you I'll bust it.
I know what. I'm gonna go sit in my car a minute.
I think he said it ought to hold 600 pounds.
Well, if it'll hold 600 pounds, it'll hold me.
Well, then it probably wouldn't hold me then.
You're not 600 pounds, Brando.
No, I'm 602.
You look like you're thin, bro.
I'm actually over 200 pounds actually, but
Well, I'm not in the shade here. Dang it.
And Rick, he's like a skeleton anyways. And then you got me. I'm 455 pounds.
I can hide behind this pole right here.
And as much as Rick eats, man, I can swear how he's not chubby, man.
oh man, I don't know. I'm always hungry myself too, so.
I weigh
constantly eating.
141 pounds, Steve.
And you're light, JC. I could put you up on my shoulders.
Yeah, that's little.
On your what?
I'm gonna look
On
for
my
it
shoulders.
right now. I'm gonna look for it right now. Your picture. Sure, that meat, Brittany. Sure.
What is it?
A picture of some deer meat she put on Twitter.
Ooh. Man, I had deer meat, man. That stuff is so good.
They
She
saw
said
some at the base, like
Her hubby is thick.
wanting to get a deer roast.
She says her hubby is thick, not fat, just not skinny, just thick with a beer gut, and that's what she loves about it. She loves it.
Mm. White trash mama, I am wide and all outside.
Dangerous curves over here. No.
That's right, JC. You got it.
The deer meat we used yesterday was for dog food.
There's a long and winding road to get here.
I like that. Dangerous curves.
Dangerous curves, those are the best kind.
The deer meat she used yesterday, she said it was gamey. She cooked it up and fed it to the dog. That's pretty cool.
All right, you know that dog was in heaven.
Yeah, it didn't go to waste.
You don't feed Elvis no raw stuff, Rick?
I don't have to feed him raw stuff. He goes and gets it. You know, Scooby did. I live out in the woods. They will be here with it.
Elvis be going out there and eating them jackrabbits, huh?
He is hunting a jackrabbit. It's not a jackrabbit, it's just a regular rabbit, but he will do it.
Or those little moles.
You know, I don't see too many rabbits anymore either.
Oh no, there's loads of rabbits over here in my garden area.
Well, that's because you got like a freaking Amazon jungle garden.
Be right back.
Every time I go out there, there's a little youngin rabbit just hopping around, just trying to be like, oh, I gotta go hide.
Brando, do you do videos?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to sub to your channel, man. You got videos of your garden and stuff?
Yeah, I mean, there's some of them that I've, I got some of last year and stuff like that. I just got to wait for everything to level out here to do a garden a certain way or a video a certain way.
Love you too, Mary. I love you.
Well, I'm gonna go to your channel right now and ring your bell, all right?
The meat was raw. It had too much fat in it. I had to cook it out, or the baby dog would have been pooping everywhere. I hear you, Brett.
I like your banner too, Brando. Is that a Reaper on your YouTube channel?
Oh no, that's a Moruga.
Ooh,
Roy said he used to
Scorpion
do
Moruga.
videos.
It's the Scorpion Moruga. What are you saying, Rick?
I said Roy, the boy in here, said he used to do growing videos too. Brando, Grizz says, don't let Steve subscribe to you. Whatever you do, don't let that happen.
no, sorry. If it's a farming channel, I like channels like that. I will sub.
Yeah, and I also do on my channel reviews of peppers as well.
That's how I came across Picker Rick channel. I saw his videos one day and I was like, who's this guy? And I think it was your video on how to keep deer out of your yard. You put the pie plate on the pole.
Yeah.
And it scares away the deer. That's the very first video I ever seen of yours, Rick.
I'm back.
Here's that deer meat she was talking about. It's all wrapped up. See? Oh, crap. I can't get my phone right.
Well, dang, Rick.
Again.
Rick kind of deserves that respect. He's been on YouTube for a very long time.
Here it is. This is what she was talking about. This is what she was talking about. Hold up, Angel. Oh. There's that deer meat with all the fat in it.
Woo!
It's got some fat in it right there. SpongeBob, hello.
It wasn't a zombie deer?
A zombie deer. No, I don't think so.
Zombie deer.
Of course, if you cooked it, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, Rick has all kinds of farming videos on his channel.
Yeah, last year somebody sent me some reapers and that, and I even did a video of me eating a few of them.
SpongeBob, I love your channel.
SpongeBob?
I do,
Hey,
SpongeBob.
I found a button on here.
You're my kind of.
Sandra, I was going to say that.
What's up, Angel?
Hey,
Tell us, all right, Angel, you have the floor. Give us the news you were going to tell us.
I made it to Arizona safe and sound this past Tuesday afternoon, and I am officially going to be staying here for the rest of my life, and I'm just happy about it. But on the good side and the bad side is that I went to the hospital in the Salt River, Arizona, to have my leg be checked out. Luckily, I don't need surgery on that. They just put a splint cast over it, but my shoulder up here eventually will need surgery because the clavicle is so far out of place from its position that they will have to do surgery on the shoulder.
So I think I understood that. So I think you moved to Arizona. You got there safe.
Yep. Yep.
Your foot's healing okay, but you may have to have surgery on your shoulder.
Not well. We'll have to, because when I was at the hospital yesterday to have them check up on my leg, they basically just replaced my boot with a splint cast and said that it will heal just fine. But I also asked if they could check my shoulder bones, and apparently the shoulder clavicle and where it's supposed to be at, I can't remember what it was called. Apparently, it's so far out of place from its position that they'll have to do surgery on this, and I'm gonna be calling an orthopedic to have them check it out and see what kind of surgery I will need.
And if you don't know what's going on, you're not familiar with Angel. He got hit by a car on his bicycle,
Oh snap!
and the driver hit and run. Driver left.
Yeah, of course they would.
Have they caught him?
They caught him, and I spoke to the officer that was on the scene this past Saturday when I was on when I was riding the bus towards Phoenix, Arizona, and he said that the charges are in the midst of being processed and put against this person. So the charges will be brought to him, but the system will keep me up to date. I'm going to be seeing a lawyer later this week to discuss about some form of compensation or some form of a suit of some sort.
Isn't there a victim of violent crimes thing that he can do there, Rick?
I don't know about that, but I know one thing he can do. It probably is do. He probably
Because it runs a crime, a violent crime.
yeah. They're probably going to ring the guy out in the car because he left. So the insurance will do wonders for making Angel feel much better. I feel.
Did you? Is your leg broken, Angel?
Not the very seriously. It's a small fracture on the ankle of my right leg. And the day that the incident happened, I was brought to the hospital and they gave me a boot. And I wore the boot until I got down to the hospital yesterday here in Phoenix, Arizona. But they replaced the boot with this splint cast instead. So I'm going to be having to wear this instead for the time being. So, and they also gave me a ibuprofen medication subscription to help with the pain whenever it gets too much for me.
They x-rayed you?
They x-rayed to get a follow-up to see if I needed surgery on this, because when I was at the hospital down in the city where I was living at the time where the incident happened, the doctors down there at the hospital said that to wait to get to Arizona to speak to someone to see if I'll need surgery. And luckily, I don't need surgery on this, but I'll need surgery on my shoulder.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you're still here, because I feel you on that. I've been hit by a car, and I've been hit by a car really bad too. Believe it or not, I got hit by a car and it bounced me across 3 lanes of traffic and destroyed my bicycle and tore me up. I had skin rash from head to toe. My head hit the center divider and everything. That car hit me. So I know what you're going through, and make sure you do get compensation for that. There's a thing called victims of violent crimes, where you can actually, you tell them your situation and they check in on it, and you can probably be paid.
Oh, he's going to get paid, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, either way, I hope a speedy recovery and a well recovery.
Yep. Absolutely. Hope he gets better. Hope you feel better.
Yeah.
But the recovery will just have to take its time. But I'm just happy to be closer to family here in Arizona, and it's just been a long journey for this road to getting to Arizona for me and being closer to family, and also I do get healed up. I'll be able to do stuff, but I'll have to be more cautious. But my brother did the kind thing and bought me this little scooter. It's not a motorized scooter, but it's one of those
Yeah, it's one where
scooters.
you can kind of lean your knee on and then kind of scoot along.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my
Yeah,
brother
I've
bought
seen
me
those
that.
before.
Well,
My
that's
brother
cool.
bought me. My brother bought me that so that way I could scoot around with the family whenever they do go places.
That's
Hey, I like
nice.
that scooter you got.
I like the basket that came with it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
cool.
Maybe one of these days you can put like a little booster on there. You get a little engine on there. You can scoot along and maybe go like 40 miles an hour.
Hell yeah.
That was nice of you to do that too. You need that. You need that.
Yeah,
You ain't
it's just that.
no bicycle.
Because it just,
Wow, that's for sure.
yeah. Because it's just that crutches for me have been difficult to use because they were so hard to get adjusted and so hard to use with, and and also it put a lot of pain on my shoulder that I did not know was there until I had to use the crutches during the incident of when it happened on the 20th. But in the end, I have something that will make it easier for me.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for that update, Angel. I'm sure.
Love you, Pickle Rick.
I love you too, Angel. I do. Appreciate it. That's a good little scooter. Yes, it is, Roy. All right, folks, we're getting to the end of this programming. The reason we're on 2 hours. I have 19% left. It's been interesting today. We have covered the Boyd. We have covered plants, everything you could think of, even Anderson Henderson. Yes, Brittany, I will save a space for you tomorrow. In fact, we just absolutely.
You know what, Trust Mama, you have always been there, and it was great having you on the stream a couple months ago, and it's just been a great journey with everyone. Wishing me luck on the move, and wishing me luck of getting closer to family, and in the end, I made it. I've succeeded. Just happy to start a new life down here and to start a new chapter, but the chapter will have to have some sad beginnings.
Okay, I'm going to try this one more time. I appreciate everybody that came here today. I really do. We've covered a lot of topics. We've covered Anderson Henderson, the Boyd, plants.
I do appreciate you having me on the stream today, Rick. Thank you,
Brando. I really do appreciate it. All right, third time's a charm. I really do appreciate everybody coming today. We've covered a lot of topics today. I'm going to get to the last one this time, I guarantee it. Thanks to JC, Angel, Big Steve, Brando, Grills, everybody came on. I really do appreciate it. We've covered a lot of topics today. Anderson Henderson, did I say that? Boyd, flowers, plants, all kinds of stuff. It's been great. We've established that Steve has absolutely no self-control whatsoever. That's going to interrupt you no matter what. And we're going to work on that for sure with Big Steve. We're going to help him through this problem. And with that being said, this is absolutely the greatest community on YouTube. It really is. I say it every time because it is. I want to thank you guys for all you do. We had a lot of people here today. It's been fun. It's been real. Thank you so much. And if you noticed my titles, welcome to Sesame Street.